everybody. Hey. Oh my God. Hey, everybody. It's Tuesday. Oh, hey, everybody. Hey. What's going on? Did I start beefing for dollars yet? Hi, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for checking me out. Here goes a quick question. I'm not staying here for long. Don't I always say that and I end up staying here long? Oh, Lord. Listen. Has anybody noticed anything going on? For those who watch me, for the few that were in the live the other day, when we said, okay, we're going to wait till October starts and we're going to check to see if people are going to start doing some beefing. We're going to check to see if people are going to start manufacturing beefs for the holidays, right? Is that what's happening? Is that what's happening? If you guys have seen it, let me know. Okay. Okay, I had to take like a quick break, guys, so I had to put that up real quick. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Welcome. I'm just here real quick. Hey, Tamarel. Hey, Heatwave. Hey, Gummy Bomber. Oh, Gummy. She's always on your agenda, right, Gummy? Hey. Let me see who this is. Nini, truly blessed. Hey, Nini. Welcome. Hey, just Andrea. Hey, Linda B. Hey, everybody. I'm just asking questions, and you guys could help me understand, especially for those who, you had more time to watch and see some of the stuff going on here. Have people actually started beefing? Ah, no, that's just some really cool drumming. Drumming isn't always associated, well, drumming isn't necessarily associated with that. It is different. It has different meanings behind it. It's a way to communicate. It's a whole lot. We could talk about that one day, but I like listening to drumming too. Hey, caramel latte. Hey, everybody coming in. Linda, Linda. Oh Lord, Linda. Listen, Linda. So wait, let me know. It's a serious question. For those who for those who were here with me like 2 weeks ago, I was like, listen, we're going to be looking in the month of October and we're going to be looking to see who are the persons who are just going to get out of nowhere. Are they just going to appear out of nowhere? Are they just going to start fighting out of nowhere? Are they just going to try to come on here with a bang? We're looking for it. I told you. Hey, Indigo. Hey, Indigo. Listen, we're just on a beef sector watch. Okay. We're on a beef sector watch. We're watching to see the manufactured beefs. Okay. Sometimes people do have arguments, or back and forths. Hey, cool gamer. Sometimes people do have their back and forths, they have a little miscommunication here, or they do different things and they'll argue about stuff. But then you got some creators, and it's not necessarily just in the beef sector, not just in the beef sector. It is all across social media sometimes. So they amp up their antics at a certain time of the year, and you just see fireworks happening everywhere you look, and it's the truth. It is the truth, because they'll be like, okay, I'm coming with a banger. This is going to have my name out here for weeks. So as time progresses, maybe we won't see a lot in October, Trust and believe. November is coming up. It's coming. It is coming. Heatwave says it's very disgusting and deceitful to fool the subscribers. And Linda says, um, I guess they want to get their Christmas shopping done early. Girl, yes, it is. It is quite possible. Okay, it's quite possible. And I don't have like the opportunity to like watch a lot of people. I would if I could, but I can only watch when I get the time during the day, or if not, I just gotta wait and read ball through when I get home from work. But I know that there are some people who you can tell they are definitely looking for something. You can tell they sit down and they think about, okay, what's my next move? What other antics can I do? What other clowning around can I do right now so I can get some traction to my channel, so I can get these numbers up and what have you and whatnot. And all of that shit. Some people actually do that. It's quite it's an interesting place to be when you're on the other side looking, you know. Let me see. Linda B says, when I see folks popping up on channels that usually don't show up there, yeah, something's up. Yep. Let me see. Tommy Real Tom Tom Real says, keep your money in your pocketbook. Nini, Nini, that is me right there. Nothing surprises me on here anymore. Yes, there are gonna be times when people do stuff that you're like, oh my gosh, they really did that. But then you just gotta understand the nature of this little community here in this in this space that we actually got all, put together in, I guess by the algorithm. The YouTube God sent us over this side of YouTube, and it's quite unfortunate. We have been seeing some things. Some of us have never been accustomed to seeing certain type of things, and this is the first time we got exposed or to experience this type of thing. So we watch, but then at the same time, you got some people who are just always trying to create some type of controversy around their names, so people know them. I don't know what to call those type of people. What do you call those people who are always seeking attention? It just seems that they didn't get enough growing up. And what do you call those people who sit down and try to think of ways to get other people down? And then in the next breath, they're talking about woman empowerment. They're talking about, and we're not, and they're trying to kumbaya and talk all sweet like they're God's gift to the freaking YouTube streets. It is crazy. I am not about to do that shit with nobody. Oh, this right here, what's patois for? I wasn't born yesterday. Um, we never born yesterday. But you say yesterday. What like YES. I'm telling you how to pronounce it, but not that doesn't spell that way. Minaban yesterday. You could say it that way. Minaban yesterday. Or Minavaban yesterday. You could choose however you want to say it. Yeah, I wasn't born yesterday. We see some of the plays, but nothing surprises me anymore, Nini. Nothing, absolutely nothing surprises me anymore. Indigo says it's too many people grasping for storylines and people they would never beef with in the first place. That is so true, Indigo. There's this one content creator I refuse to call their names. It's a male. And I think since the moment they started their channel, it has always been about calling somebody's name or cussing somebody out. I don't know them to do like anything else. Or when I hear people talk about them, they're always just putting people's names to talk about them for no reason. So like what are you going to do when you've gone and run through everybody in the sector? What's next? Are you going to go around to the names again on your list and just keep going around and around every other day or whenever they go on? I'm not subscribed, but when sometimes people share the link or if they happen to come up and I see the title or whatever, they're just always going at specific people. Some of the people they're talking about don't even know them. That's the funny part. Hey, Mitchie Black. Did you check to see how to unblock me yet, Mitchy Black? Hey, Sincere. Yes, Heat Wave. You got some people who take advantage of people's care and souls. That is so true. Yes, Caramel. Some of them are thirsty. Tamriel says some of these folks needs to be starved. Linda B says it sounds like Lady Nika is planning something fun for Halloween, though I'd like to see more things like that to have fun. Yeah. I was which live was I listening on Lady Nika's? But by the time I went back, it went to what's it called? Members only. Because I couldn't get to I think that was a 4 or 5. I don't even know how long it was. But I was trying to go back to it and it was gone. Um I'm glad you said that because quite a number of people, especially people who are new to this area of YouTube or this community right here, they think that because it's called the beefing sector, that's all people do. But you got to realize people do different things. They plan activities, they do fun stuff together, they do stuff on panel, they got competitions, they got storytelling, they got reviews, they do other content, like true crime. There are so many things. Um, see reviews for different shows like Netflix reviews. People do shopping or hauls. People cook and show what they do. So don't think that all they do over here, well, that all people do in the beef sector is beef. They got like whole challenges and stuff. And they do have fun on here from time to time. You know, you got Deanna. We're still waiting on Deanna to start doing. Well, we'll wait until she starts because she did say she was gonna stop doing it for a while. Because you got Deanna, she do her raffle and we like the Tuberty games and stuff. So there's people do a lot of different activities over here. So it's not just always rah 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 and beefing. It's quite unfortunate though that sometimes the very same challenges or competitions or activities that they do, sometimes people fall out. It just happens that those same fun stuff or whatever it always causes some form of something. What's the word I'm looking for? There's always something that happens. There's always something that happens, and then maybe a little bit of commentary. Sincere says, I feel like some psychosis is going on. Who knows, Sincere? Who knows? Yeah, so that is how the dragon and so on happens. Look at this whole thing. Here's a simple example. Dovey decided to do a Dovication. She just wanted to like meet up with a few people, not like a lot of people. She just wanted like a nice little gathering with a few people who she's always seen and liked and stuff. How many months or weeks worth of content did that turn over into? So you see, it could be just a simple activity and it causes beef. Well, not everything, almost everything causes a beef or some drama here. You know, you could be cooking on a panel. Chances are there's gonna be beef somewhere. You could be having a whole conversation about something and it turns out to beefing. Hey, Angel Ray. Let me see. Heatwave says morals and values go out the window. May God have mercy on their soul. I don't know, Michi. Maybe something is wrong because even when like I'm responding to some of your messages and stuff, like on my community wall, it says there's an unknown error. So I don't know what happened. I have no idea, girl. Nini truly blessed says, I like to see people having fun, not talking down on people for numbers and cash up. Yeah. And even though some of the craziest things happen over here, I still like it over here. All I do sometimes is exit stage left when all I do is sometimes exit stage left when I see stuff happening that I do not like. That's all I do. And for the most part, you do have people over here who are fun. Even the stupid conversations they have was fun. Like today, I was red balling through one of Pizza's live. This whole moderator story. Oh God, I I don't know what to make of it. It's a lot going on. It's a lot. And then you have people who come and they try to do everything they can to get cash apps. I never knew the day would come when this is, well, I don't know. I don't know. Thank you. Please like the video. Hey, Yamin. Right, Tamriel. I can't wait for Deanna to start doing her games again, her activities again. Child, listen, when Deanna starts her activities again, that's where I'll be on Friday nights. Dang, and when she's done with that, I'll come back and do my karaoke. But for the most part, that's where I used to spend my Friday nights with Deanna or with the hood table. There are two places to hang out on a Friday night. Okay. And you guys can always click the link over by the hood table because she just has an open panel over there and they talk about different stuff, you know. Linda B, you're right. They could be cooking chicken or bacon or doing a freaking twerk off or twerk contest. And guess what? Somebody's gonna get a sour face. Somebody's gonna start something. Look at even the thing with Dovey and um and Lovely Love. Everything starts off so simple, then it turns into something else. Tamriel. Tamriel says Heatwave. I'm loving the channel. So glad you are out here. Yes, aren't you guys glad that Heatwave decided to start her channel? Oh, the link. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit behind. Let me copy the link. There we go. So Heatwave has her own channel, and I'm happy that she decided to push through and start her own channel so she can say what the hell she wants to say. Because a lot of people some content creators don't allow them to come on their panels to talk. Some people, you'll be trying to make a point, the content creator may drop you. Some people, you got some chats, the content creator will only put people they want. It depends. So it's always nice when you have your own channel. You can go on there and say what the hell you want to say. Okay. Indigo says, I don't think, sorry, Dovey never had the intentions to have a do vacation in the first place. She hasn't mentioned it since the beginning of September. I think maybe she's waiting or she's just gonna contact those who are going instead of saying it out loud. Oh, hold on, Yamin is in the back, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Is that you, Yamin?
Period.
Hey.
Period.
Hey, Yamin.
Have you heard
Hey,
that?
Yamin.
The period. Period. Have you heard that
That
yet?
sounds similar. I've heard something similar over by what's his name, King Payne. Is he the one who says it? He says Periana to the Period or something like that.
No, it was like, oh no. Oh yeah, he's the only one that says that. But it's like this viral video of this. She called herself the UK Barbie, and it's a white chick,
Okay.
and she looked like she's appropriating black culture, and she makes up. You know how like the Stallion be like, you ever hear her
Oh,
do that?
I don't really watch Meg
So she
like
made up
that.
this song called Period, Period, and then went viral, and other people began making like rap songs to it.
No, I'm gonna have to go look for it. No, I'm gonna have. Let me type that shit in. No, I'm gonna have to go look for it because apparently I'm
It's funny
behind
as hell.
time. Apparently, I'm not keeping
She
up
has
with the
these long,
times.
she has these long eyelashes on her face. Hmm.
I was watching one of my one Jess Hilarious today, and Lord have mercy. I was watching her eyelashes when she spoke. It was so long. It was touching up on in her eyebrows and stuff. I don't know. Aren't those things like heavy for those who wear them? Aren't they heavy? And you got to be batting your eyes constantly with it. I don't know. I don't know if I could take the discomfort. For some people, it looks good, when it's a little bit subtle and it looks natural. But the dramatic ones, I don't know. Mm-mm.
I know.
I don't
The
know.
dramatic ones really kind of look like creatures. But I know what you're talking about.
Darn, man. It's look like, what do they call those things? Awnings. You know?
No,
Let me
I don't
stop.
know that. What is that?
All the coverings like at the side of the building. You
Oh
never heard
shit.
of the word awnings before?
I know what you're talking about. Yes. The
Yeah, that's what I think when
way
I
they
see
come
them,
out. Oh
or
shit.
like, or flipped umbrellas or
That's
something. I don't
funny.
know, but they look
um,
they look like awnings.
that's funny.
And maybe that's an old word, but it's
Oh
maybe
shit. No,
maybe.
I'm aware of what an awning is, but when you said it, I
Hmm.
still didn't associate with the eyelash. So that was funny
Yeah,
as hell.
it's like
Like
the
how it protrudes out.
yeah, it protrudes and it looks like it's providing covering for like something. If it rains, I bet their faces won't get wet. I don't know. Let me stop. I don't wear those shit. I
Mm-mm-mm.
don't think I could. I am afraid of having anything near my eyes. Okay, I am
You was
not doing it.
you was shady for that. But
Ah, ooh, shade.
you said awning. But I hopped up here to find out like what information you have on Dovication. I don't have much. I just want to know like is she still planning to have it in the month of October this month? That's what I
Dumb
would like
man,
to
you know I don't know. I am so mad. I missed so many lives today. I missed so many lives. I haven't been. Oops. What is the? Hold on. What the hell touched me? Hold on, guys.
know. Somebody's trying
Yeah.
to bring the loop, y'all.
No lube. Listen, I was so mad. I've been missing so many videos, and when I do drop down, I can't even keep my eyelids up long enough because I'm so tired. I've been working a little bit too hard. But
Right,
listen,
right, Indigo. But I would like to know what is Dovie's current
hey
story. Like,
Kai,
what is she saying? But yes,
did
yes,
she
Indigo.
did she speak on it? I don't know if she spoke on it, but from the last time I heard, she said she wasn't going to talk about it. She's just going to, I think she said she was just going to contact those who are going. I
Yup,
have no
that
idea.
was the last word I had.
Yeah, I have no idea. Did I miss anyone? I think I
So
said
does
hi
that
to
mean
Fly.
it's going to happen in October? I don't know.
I don't know. Are you up in the bushes, Dovey? Dovey may be over by the other live that's going on. If she was in here, I'm pretty sure she would drop down. I'd love to hear. Indigo says she thinks it's a scam.
Mhm,
I don't know if it's still going on. I could never tell you. I'd be lying if I told you I knew.
mhm. I would like to know.
Nene says she can't believe people keep falling for it. For the cation, Nene? You can't believe people are falling for the cation?
True,
Indigo
Indigo.
says Dovey has been getting cash apps from the hurricane thing, not a mention of Dovication. Okay.
Facts upon facts.
Okay. 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 If you think so, I don't know. I don't want to say like I know because I don't know. I'm being really honest. And unless something else happened that I didn't hear about, but I really don't know. But it's been a while since that I haven't heard talks about it.
You're
And then
right.
I don't know if she's sorting herself out because she moved and all of this. I don't know. I don't want to act like I know because I really don't. You know. Linda B says I'm keeping quiet. Did I miss something, Linda? Maybe it's not. Maybe that. Ooh, I'm almost sure I heard something about them doing maybe a cruise or something. Did that come up? Or did she say she would? I don't want to lie. Mm-mm. Linda,
So
you can speak, Linda. Listen, Linda. Heatwave says, I plead the fifth. Oh, Lord, why am I trying to look at it from a positive angle? I am sorry. I'm trying. I'm trying to look at it from a positive angle. I don't know if
Oh,
it's going on though. No lie. You guys are laughing at me. You might say I must be a naive girl on here. Linda says, I don't know anything. I only have smart remarks. She says she's trying to be good. Okay, that means okay, I got you, Linda. So Linda, you think it was a scam. You think it wasn't gonna happen, right? And people are saying that the vacation ain't gonna happen. Because there was all about Hurricane Ivan. Was it Ivan? What's the name of that hurricane? Ian? I don't think they were. I don't know. I
well,
don't know. I really
I'm
don't.
still saving up for Dimple's case. Okay.
Hey, do you know today I was one? I'm glad you said that. Have you heard or seen Lady Dimples around anywhere? I haven't
No.
seen or heard about that name in a while.
Okay. She probably somewhere at your closest local glory hole. Okay. Mm.
Not a glory hole. She should have never told that story about that glory.
Right. And then she went further and wanted to educate us about because people don't know about these things. So she wanted to educate. Oh no, when you first walk in, no,
Mm,
sis, what the fuck you talking about? But
mm, mm, mm,
talking about
mm,
you
mm.
on one side, they on the other. Mm-mm, mm.
Dang. And then I heard about the nasty dicks and stuff. Dang.
Mm. Okay, with the Velveeta. Okay.
Oh, child. Look at this comment. Let me see. She might have decided on a Christmas or New Year's cruise instead. Clyde said, remember one of the excuses she gave was the monkeypox. Holiday. Ooh, Linda, we're gonna stop saying holiday greetings or seasons greetings. I'm gonna be like holiday greetings, right? The people. I'm telling you guys, we're looking out for the fake beefs, for the manufactured beefs. They're coming, and I'm pretty sure I'll hear about them on the streets because I won't be, able to look on a lot of lives. So I'm pretty sure
Mm.
I'll hear about them. And I heard about
Mm.
somebody coming back up here who was gone for a while. I don't think they ever left, but that's somewhere to look, you know.
A lot of times they don't. Okay.
I don't think no one ever leaves at all. I don't think
I think
nobody leaves.
I believe that some stragglers do, but for the most part, I believe the rule is they don't.
Nah, they don't. Or even if they go venture into other areas
They
of
stay in the cloud.
YouTube, they stay in the clouds. How
Okay.
long ago was Tasha K over here and she still drops in? She still
Hmm.
subscribed to everybody over here.
And
You
she
hear me?
said, hmm.
She doesn't go anywhere. As big
At
as her
all.
platform became, she didn't go anywhere. She likes the drama. She likes the bull. You know, I saw her
Mhm.
the other day over there in Timothy Blaine's chat. It's a lot. She was up in there when he was giving commentary about her, and of course she
Okay.
was up in. I'm like, where she? And I made sure I clicked on that thing. As a matter of fact, no, I didn't click on it. It had the little check mark at the end, so you know it was her. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? They never leave. Nobody leaves. They may stop doing content for a while, or they may start doing other things, but they
Mhm.
still watch. They still stay. You know what I'm saying? They still
Yeah.
do.
And I'm not trying to be too dark, but it's some people that have been here and when they passed, like they've been watching us like up, you know what I mean? Like until like the day before they passed. So
Wow.
yeah.
It is unfortunate. It
You know
is
what I mean?
unfortunate. Hmm. Up,
Still watch.
even on the dying bed. Hmm. Heatwave says, Christmas trees and decorations are out. Of course, people are gonna have to start making the most of October and November. Come on, the Christmas
Hey,
gifts
look,
aren't gonna buy themselves. They're not gonna
I,
buy themselves. Okay.
I'm in the booty naked ghetto, and that shit never went out. And it just like there's like certain people that still have their decorations up from last year. I swear to you, and they turn them.
Really?
and they turned them on at night. This is what I'm saying.
They're still over there turning the
Yeah,
Christmas lights on. They never took them down.
from
Ooh,
one year to the other. I said, "Oh my
I'm
God."
surprised those lights will even last that long.
I
I
know,
am
but they
surprised
do.
they still work. They weather
I got
the
some
different
LED.
rain, the sun. Darn.
But that's kind of gutty. I ain't going even front. Like, don't leave your
Ghetto.
shit, okay? And don't and don't make your baby shoe double as a door sock. Don't do that, okay?
Don't let the babies do what?
You know when people take that infant baby shoe and make it double as a door stop, they use it like it's multi-purpose. Don't do that.
People do, people do that? Oh my god, I am not laughing. I am not doing what do they put inside of it though?
Okay. And when you walk out the door with your child, when you taking them to school and you realize they didn't put lotion on, you say, "Come here," and you hawk spit in your hand and rub it in.
I hate that. I hate that. I'm like,
See, that's how you gonna get monkeypox, okay?
mm. Linda B, let me find out you got your Christmas decorations still over there.
You say who do
Linda,
that? Hey, Mimi, you may not do that, but you know, you know. Come on now. There's people out there. You know they've done that. Like it's people. Come on now. Okay.
Linda says she doesn't. Linda, do you have your Christmas tree up from last year? You got some people, they don't take it down to like March or April. I'm like, listen, the
See,
holidays are
Linda said she see
over.
you. They're like, "Come here. Where you think you're going?" Okay. You ain't finished yet. Let me touch you up.
I'm surprised the lights work. That's all I'm saying. I am surprised with the weather and stuff, and they hold up. I am surprised. I couldn't tell the last time I put any Christmas decorations or anything up because I don't really be wasting money like that. I just don't care. I always try doing stuff outside. Let me see what Heatwave said.
That part is so heavily paganistic, with the decorations and the trees and all that shit. Anyway.
hmm It's just a whole commercial thing. That's all I see. Hold on.
Okay. Yes. I mean, they put it in your face. They even put Xmas to mean Christmas. They be Xing Christ out of his own quote unquote birthday.
Oh, oh yeah.
Okay.
Christ came out of
Because it's
Christmas a
not
long time
right. They be
ago.
like, they be like, "You're not important. It ain't about you. It's about these dollars.
Mhm.
It's about capitalism."
Mhm. Um, Indigo says Billie Jean said she's not doing Christmas specials this year. It's gonna be boring over here. You know, people get all excited, and then you come Christmas, you wonder like, how do so many people have time to be on here during this time? Aren't they with family and stuff? Oh, hold on. Heatwave, you got a lot going on. Okay.
I'll be in a little.
Soto
I'll be up in a little.
Soto Isaiah. Oh, Isaiah, you changed your name, Isaiah. Was it you who had a Spanish name, Isaiah? Is that Tommy Soto? Is that Tommy Sotomayor's Oh Lord. Tommy, oh, today I was who's arguing right now? Let me go look, Indigo. You know I go and look. You know I send people over there too. I don't care
All right, give
like
me the
that.
scoop. Give me the
Let me
scoop.
go look. Let me see who's cussing right now.
Okay.
Let's see who's cussing. Hold
I
on.
can't hold it in.
She ain't said shit, right, Nika? She ain't said nothing at all. It was just on me. Because y'all just putting this shit on me. That's what it is, what y'all doing. Y'all just putting it on me. Hell no, you ain't gonna move. That ain't moving no goalposts, but come on, Nika. I wasn't the only one up there talking, though.
Ooh.
I wasn't the only one that was up there talking. And she act like she didn't hear me.
Okay.
Ooh. So Misunderstood is over there in Pizarro's chat, fighting with the Miss O. Let me see what the Miss O said to her. Well, the
Who's
last. Let me read the last one. Let me see.
who's fighting with
Okay.
Miss O?
Misunderstood. So misunderstood. I'm
Got
just
you.
reading the chat real quick. Misunderstood is like T Miss O. How you mad at a so-called junkie and thinking about you? You fugly. You just fugly. It's not your fault. And then Miss O responds and she's like, whatever, junkie. You joining other childish whores to deflect on skin prettier than yours. My child is loved and you don't love yours. Okay. Let's keep scrolling through this shit. And that hold on. The Miss O is a
Scroll,
mod
baby,
now.
scroll.
The Miss O is a moderator over there now.
Oh yeah.
Misunderstood says
Mm.
the Miss O, I'm ignoring you because you gotta live with that. Bye, bish. Let me see if the Miss O on. Oh no, it stopped right there. Come through, Z Miss O. She says, "Yeah, no, we don't have to read that. Mm-mm. I guess they're done. The mods are fighting in the chat though. What else is happening?
I can't hold it in.
You allowed me to come up there and act a fool. Well, then you need to tell them you let me come out there and act a fool. Cause she told me I could come up on that link. She knew I wasn't gonna come in there.
Nah, they're playing around right now. That's no real cussing. But Indica says I'm all over the place. Indigo, listen. There are times when I'm watching stuff and I'm just so caught up in listening what's happening. I even forget I was like, "Ooh, there goes a clip I could have caught," you know? I'm just there being a subscriber, you know? But at the same time, when people are fighting with each other, it's hard to like get clips because they talk over each other. So
Mhm.
it's not that easy to like get clips so I could use because you're already gonna know who they're talking to because you're gonna hear their voice. And that's
Right.
one of the things on here. People do not like talk to each other like one goes after the other. They just scream at each other nonstop. And
Hmm.
and the poor subscribers, we're trying to hear what you're saying. And I don't know. Hey
Right.
Scorpio Queen.
And even like one thing I feel like happens to me a lot, like even if I'm not like on the link with someone, but sometimes I feel like rather than talking to me, they're talking at me. I'm like, who the fuck this whore think they are? Like,
What
you know, I'm
what do
like,
you
I'm
mean?
like,
You
who
mean
you
when you go
talking
on
at me?
other people's panel? Do you mean when you go on other people's panel?
Um, yeah, but it may not be theirs. Like, let's say it's Honest Row. You know what I mean? And there's someone on his link, like if they address me, like a lot of times I feel like they're not talking to me. I feel like they're talking at me
Yeah,
sometimes. You know what I
like
mean?
when you're in the chat.
Yeah, like
Right.
I'll be typing in the chat. Yeah.
You know, I've had somebody do that to me once. This was years ago when I started. And I'm like, look at this bitch. It's always the ones who think they're better than others. You know, you just gotta let people think what they want to think because they think they're doing something out here. You just
Okay.
leave people and let them think whatever, you know. I'm like, whatever. I know I'm happy with my life. Oh, shoot. Judging by what you show on here, I am cool. You hear me? Cool as a cucumber. I'm good. Like, please. Let them feel like they're doing the damn thing. Scorpio Queen, I think a lot of us are sick of MU. Y'all mean the other day I was talking about MU on here when I
Hmm.
heard about her talking to living my best life a certain kind of way over
Hmm.
by Tracy's panel. So when I heard about it, I was just, just making a regular commentary, and I just started cussing a little bit, just a little bit, because I don't do good at cussing. I was just speaking my mind, okay?
Says
And
who? You may not
yeah,
do it all you may not do it all the time, but who told you you wasn't good at cussing?
I am definitely not. That thing takes like regular practicing and stuff.
So you cuss
I
like a
can't do that
son.
shit. I'm too chill. I'm too chill most of the times. It takes too much. But I was just talking about it, and of course, somebody got us upset. I
You
just
cuss,
saw,
you cuss
they
like a maroon. Okay.
come again. What did you say?
I said you cuss like a maroon.
Like a maroon in training. I can't cuss. I'll probably fight better than I cuss. I don't know, because I don't talk a lot like that. I'll probably take my anger out in another way. I don't know. Let me stop.
You
It's
do all right
always
in my book. Okay? You gonna skip a beat. Okay?
Soto. Soto. I don't talk like you guys. Soto. I say it's Soto. I'll pronounce it my way. Soto. Soto. I say a nation. You said during your lunch break you saw a funny ass troll account with Brianna's picture. What did they do? What were they saying? What do they say?
Oh yeah, that
Heat
is a
wave.
picture of Tommy. I didn't know.
Yeah, yeah, Tommy. I
So
don't
do
know
I
if you
hear nation
both.
with that.
Heatwave says Methiana has arrived with a passport in tow, cemented here in the beef sector. She is cemented, isn't she? Darn. She is cemented with open arms. And I pretty much say this a lot, and I really say it because I actually like go a year back or 2 years back. Think about some of the things people said about Rico. Rico ain't the best person out here, like he does crazy stuff and whatever.
Right,
And
but
I
what did
don't.
they say?
But they'll call him a drunk, a pissy drunk, or talk about his life and how he's always drinking beer. And sometimes he'll come on drunk and he'll cuss, or come on panels and remember
Right.
how he used to react. And then you got sometimes when Demetra would get drunk or Lovely Love would get drunk, and like it really got bad for some of them sometimes. And you'd always hear about people talk, why are they coming on the panel? Why are they this? They're messing up the show. They're doing this. Just remember those. Go like 2 years back or a year back. Think about it. And then we
Hmm.
got this girl came out of nowhere, a known drug user, and nobody's be saying anything about her. I'm not saying you guys should hate the woman or nothing, but I'm just thinking about how they treat their own over here as opposed to how they treat an outsider who came over here. That is just all I'm saying. And she lies and she does all sorts of stuff, and people don't be saying nothing to her or about her behavior or things she does. She could be lying. She could be telling you she's a whore. She could be telling you people stuff, and they don't seem to care. But I'm saying, why then did you guys treat Larico and Lovely Love and Demetra that way when they drank? But then when somebody's clearly on here up for days not sleeping, or clearly on here taking stuff, you know, substances, why is she treated differently? That is just my whole thing. Hey, Freddie. Hey. Linda, sometimes I do the same thing. If I am watching a content creator that I like and she comes on, I just go. Because chances are I don't want to hear what she has to say. Or it is not even that I hate the girl. I don't know. She's just not for me. I go off energy. And if her energy doesn't work for me, it just doesn't work for me. Any donations for Heatwave, y'all? Heatwave's got a lot going on. You got to go pay them, Heatwave. You got to go pay your workers, Heatwave. What's Heatwave's Cash App? I've never seen your Cash App. I'll drop it in my chat if you really want me to. Or you could drop your Cash App, Heatwave, even though I know you're playing around. Oh, I finally turned my membership on. So
Yes.
like, yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, like the join button. I don't know how it works and stuff. So I'm pretty much just testing it out. So once you get on, you're supposed to be or you could just visit youtube.com and open the app and see if you can see my join button and just follow the prompts and whatever to I don't know. I don't know how it works. So quite a few people have been asking me for the link and I don't know how the hell to find it. For real. And I chose the cheapest one. I chose 99 cents because I'm not about to be, people got a lot of other channels that they support. And I think, well, let me not say it. So I'll do the 99 cents for right now because I got to make sure I have like real stuff to offer before I put it up to even freaking $1.99. I got like real stuff to give to the thing. So I've had access to the membership for like 6 or 7 months, but I've never turned it on. And I'm like, you've always had this and you've never used it. It's time to start thinking about stuff you can do. And so I said, okay, let me turn this bitch on.
So you just want to do a single tier
for right now until I
Okay.
get myself together. I could have done others, but I gotta really feel like I'm giving people stuff for them to be giving their money. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
I don't operate like that. You gotta have something to offer, at least one perk. So I'm like, let's see what happens. Hey Fifi, Scorpio Queen says she doesn't see it. I don't know what to do. I was trying to get these people to show me how to find the join button, but I don't know what happened. I don't
When you
know.
said perk, you were talking about ending with the K, not ending with the
Right.
C. So daughter, Queen can calm down. All the pill poppers calm down.
No perks. No.
Yeah. See, see how they was all hypey, pre-hype. Yeah.
I'll take your suggestions, Soda. Let me just say Isaiah. Soda Nation. Tommy Soda Mayor. Okay. I'll take your suggestions. Soda Mayor says your emoji should be funny screenshots. I guess I could
I have a
automate that.
question.
Go
Do
ahead.
those customized emojis come with memberships? Is that what it is? How do people
Yeah,
get
you can
those?
do it with membership. So if from what I see, because I haven't finished reading through everything, but from what I see, once you're given membership, you can create your own, or you can take what
Okay.
they have, or you could find stuff online and take those.
Okay. So that's a perk that comes with having a membership to your
Right.
channel. So it's not
Mm-hmm.
something I can do right now.
Mm-mm.
Okay, because I can't wait. Okay.
And trust and believe, y'all. I mean, just continue going. Like, remember what I told you. Once you get over 500, you're good. You'll see the
Right.
1,000. It'll come. Trust me.
Okay.
You're gonna have your own people who support you, and that 1,000 is gonna come. Just
Yeah,
keep
because
doing
then yeah, like I would feel empowered when I can like turn towards my chat and be like, y'all throw up the lube bottles, okay? I would feel empowered.
it.
Okay, I can't wait.
You're gonna have the lube bottles and everything. Oh Lord,
Okay.
y'all man is gonna have the lube bottles. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. It's
Oh.
fun. You gotta. You're gonna be encouraging people to bring the lube and stuff. The chat is cracking up from you, y'all mean. Every time what are some of the words that comes to mind when you think of the past?
Santorum.
What else?
um, but look that word up first. Santorum. Okay.
I know what that means.
Oh, okay.
Why did he tell me to look for it?
Because I didn't hear a reaction. There should have been a reaction.
Is
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
nothing. Keep going. Next word. Next word. Okay, let me tell you something that I remember. That I think first and foremost, I think of Grinder. Then I think of the roach on the wall. Then
Mhm.
I think about. Hold on, hold
Oh,
on.
she's talking about the road to the wall. Okay.
I am trying not to look back at that lube bottle thing. I'm trying. You know what, Yamin? I'm gonna
Yo,
mute so you can talk a little bit about what you mentioned because you said that one thing and you said nothing else after. I'm gonna mute. I'll be right back. Oh,
I, I know. I don't know what I think. I just know what my feelings are on him, and all of them. All of the feelings, of course, aren't favorable for anyone that watched me. So, yeah. Um, I don't know what to think of him. He's a character. I would say he's a character. Definitely. Um, I do think that he has an inflated sense of self and how he sees himself. And that's not to say that I think that he's like an epic failure or some shit. But yeah, I get. I think he toots his. I think he's caught tooting his own horn a bit too much. Like even when he does it in ways where you're not supposed to pick up. Like, hey, you're tooting your own horn. Like in talking about your washer or in talking about okay, your hair plant implants. Okay, and your BBL. Like you just blow yourself up.
Whew. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. Hey, my boo, my cousin.
But
Hey,
I think
so
he could
what?
be
Why?
caught at
I'm sorry.
times
Go
like
ahead.
having a better than thou attitude, you know. But what's
Some
up?
I get it. I get that sometimes. I get that sometimes when if he says he's coming from, certain types of beginning and stuff where they weren't that wealthy growing up, I would want to think that you'd be a little bit different or humble. Yes, you'd be happy that you grew older and you were able to combat. I don't want to say poverty because I don't know what their life was like. Okay, so you made your life better now that you got older. So like those who aren't, that well don't have it like you do. I don't think you
You
should be looking
you were
down.
being extra nice though, like it's saying you don't know whether it was in poverty or not, but
Yeah,
you were
because I
being
don't
extra
know.
nice.
Because some people
I,
just do that.
I
Because
know,
some
like
people they do live in those trailers while they save money and stuff.
mhm,
So
right.
that
I
I
get
kind
you,
of pause
but
a bit.
yeah, deductive reasoning, like in that two bed room trailer with nine siblings and mom and dad. Okay, all right. It kind of reflects, like what we see in poverty, but and the area he was in. Okay, did you see the alopecia in the grass? Okay, the patches and bald spots. Okay, but that was the ghetto.
I'm just trying to be nice because I was, but then again, you never know. Maybe, yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying.
The ghetto. Okay, that was they didn't even
So,
have the
what?
asphalt.
What?
Like good times had the asphalt, right? Because they said just looking out of the window, watching the asphalt grow. But when you look at the pictures of that property, there's no asphalt, bro. What happened?
One of the things that happened when that made me think different. I know he does it at different occasions, but one of the things that made me think one day when I said this on here before, I think, when Rico was at one of his friends' home and they were, like they were doing like do it yourself type of things, trying to fix the house up. You can
Wait a
tell that
minute.
the person that
Wait a
was a
minute.
whole that was a whole
Wait a minute.
situation over there. I
When
was
you said
trying
you
to look
putting up the
and be
when you said you
positive.
putting up the cabinet and it was a shelf, are you talking about that time?
You you remember when Rico went to his friend's house to help him quote unquote fix, and that's the time they were tapping and the lights were
That
going
was fun. That was fun. I'll never forget that. That was funny, yo, with the clap on. Like as you're reading, like you carry people down and that shit, all of that going on around you. Yes.
It was
Okay.
funny, but at the same time, it's the reality of life is that a lot of people don't are not as fortunate as others. So it made
Right.
me think to myself, maybe the person has gone through some stuff and they didn't have the money like that. So like I don't like the whole idea of ridiculing him because his
Right.
friends didn't have it like that. And I'm like, when you grow up poor, you are never gonna see somebody who is poor and poke fun of them. It was
Right.
funny. It was a nice little kiki and
But
stuff,
it's
but I
gonna be
looked
some people
beyond
that's gonna be.
that.
But while you're online, like you're in those conditions. Like I've seen people in alleyways reading people live. Okay, but I'm just saying, like I have
Hey,
like in that
Carrie.
second, right? And it's like I get what you're saying, like, but I'm not gonna pretend like I'm as empathetic, like, but I'm not gonna be empathetic, like if you're reading someone because like your attempt is to tear them down as well. And it's just like, yo, you got all of this shit around you. Like, stop it, get off of here. Like,
Is that true? Isaiah, you lost both parents. Are you tricking me? Are you playing
wait a
around
minute,
with me, Isaiah?
hold on, please. Take this upstairs. Baby, come to us.
Terry East. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I am not playing. I am not playing with you. I am not playing. Why do they call that man's house a habitat for humanity? Fifi says, I have a Haitian foster son. He's so grateful for things that children here take for granted. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fifi, a lot of people, am I wheezing? A lot of people have no idea some of the things that they have and that they turn their nose at, that a child somewhere else would be so happy to have it. You know what I'm saying? That would be like having $1 million to them. I'll ask her, Fifi, thank you. Because I want to know where the freaking join button is. Or does it take a while to show up? Because I was talking to these people over here and because they got like you can go to the chat and speak to someone in YouTube. Um they have Google support. And I've been like, how do I see the join button? Or how do I drop the link for the subscribers? And they're sending me stuff to go read like I'm a freaking idiot. They're saying, "Oh, this is how you become a channel member."
Right.
Yes, I know I could go ahead and read that shit too if I wanted to. I don't want to know how to become a channel member. I want to know how to get the link, the direct link to the join button so I can drop it in my chat. I asked specific questions and you couldn't give me a specific answer. You were
Okay.
sending me stuff to read. Like I could go
All of
on YouTube and find that if I wanted to. So I don't
all of
know.
this all of this extraneous shit.
Right. I don't
Mm-mm.
know. Because I set this thing up. I set this up. Did I do it last night? I think. And it was approved and everything. And I even put like a thing on the community wall for the membership. But I'm like, why doesn't it show? Why doesn't the link show? I want the link to show. I want the join button to show. That person could not help me. Google support could not help me. So I'll
Mm.
best go freaking talk to somebody else or go back and go through this thing again. But it's already set up though. I already set it up. So they're giving me information to go tell the subscribers how to join. I don't know. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't know.
Mm.
No, that's crazy. I'll go read. Heat wave, you're back. Yeah.
She back like she
Um,
never left.
who sang that? I want you to love me. That was Whitney. Like I never left. Mm-hmm.
Okay, because we got something in common.
I'm sure I saw Richard. Richard, I think I saw Richard. Hey, Richard. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier on. Hey, Richard. Richard is from the what's that sector called that most of my new subscribers came from. What's it called again, y'all man? What do they
But
call it
is
again?
it true crime? I don't know.
Mm, I don't remember what it's called. That sector
True
where they
crime?
do. Mm-mm. What do they call it? I don't remember what it's
Mo
called.
sector? You ain't talking about the Mo sector, are you?
No, the ones that they do all those things with the cops.
Oh, I don't even know. The Cubs.
Hold on 1 second. Heat wave is in the back, yeah, man. Heat wave, is that you?
Is that me, child, in the coconut tree next door?
What's the code
Good
word?
night.
What's the code word?
What's the code word, heat wave?
The password?
Yeah.
What's the code word?
Y'all sure y'all want to hear the password?
Yes.
Let me take it for this now, okay? I can't do that right now because I'm thinking pure wickedness because I'm
Oh,
not in a good mood. See, the
ooh,
plumber said, telling me I had some work getting done here. Now the man tell me I have to come back tomorrow, and he did not give me a price. So I am
ooh,
miserable.
that doesn't
Anybody
sound
step on
good.
my feet is gonna get it. All right,
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Wait a
you thought
minute.
it
Let
was
me
gonna
cut
be a
these down. Wait a
1 day
minute.
job and he wants to come another day, so you're gonna have to pay him for 2 days of labor.
child. I don't know.
And you
I'm
gotta pay
hopeful.
by the hour.
He tell me you have to dream about the price, child.
What?
And I too, yeah, I'm sorry for the language, ladies and gentlemen, but my pussy too old to give up. You see, so
Oh.
I have to pay.
Speak softly, Heat Wave. You don't want your husband hearing that shit.
My husband know me, child. You see, I'm confident. I'm confident. I don't have a baby daddy, thank God. And bless all who those who have.
Baby
You see,
daddy.
I already
Right.
have the license to whore. See? So
And you
on
a
that note,
classy whore.
huh?
Yes. I said, and you're a classy whore. You're a classy
Yeah,
one.
a licensed one
Okay.
too,
Well,
child.
if he
And a
turned your
seasoned
water
one.
off, you can get some jelly water from my coconut tree, so you're
Okay,
good. I got you
that's
there.
mhm.
Your thirst
That's better
journey.
than weed.
Anything will do. Yep.
Okay,
Jelly.
Fifi. Thank you, Fifi.
I'm very nervous. Right now, I should be coming out here and begging because I have an emergency now.
Why not? Everybody's begging, so why
Everybody was
not?
begging.
Why
You see the
not?
beg. No, on a serious note, right? No, forget about that. But on a serious note, let's think about this. When people is taking, I'm not saying everybody is happening to, okay, or happening with. I don't want anybody taking things out of context. Okay. Now, when the subscribers, I mean all of us, we are all subscribers at the end of the day, right?
Right.
Now, we are not, but I think I could speak to the for the majority, right? We get to know each other over the years. And nobody has come out here and say that they're rich. The only person that really came out and say they have money, I think was Diamond Ring Dory, and she's a lawyer,
ZT. ZT
And,
said he got
hmm?
6 figures. But keep
Oh,
going.
I don't even consider him V-sector, man. Please. Mm. He got
He
six
does, man.
figures. Like, look, let me shut up, mama. Anyway, Yamin, don't
Yes.
encourage me tonight. Why are you encouraging me tonight, Yamin? Huh?
Okay.
Be a nice soldier. Okay? Yamin, I love my Yamin. But listen, so yes, you had what's his name? Six-figure man there. Who else? We had Diamond Ring Dory. We talking about the B sector, right? Who else used to come out and say they have money or act like they have money? That's a good
I
talk.
can't
Who
think of
used to come and say
anyone.
that? Huh? Y'all could think about anybody?
Who else? I can't think of anybody
What
else.
the chat saying? Cause you can't see the chat. What the chat saying?
I could think of other people
Nobody's
that kind of
Come
saying
like
on,
it.
Yamin.
suggested
Come
it,
on, Yamin.
but I'm not going. No, I'm not going to say it. But they'll say things like
Mm-hmm.
luxurious things that kind of stand out that no, the average person don't have. But I'm not
Mm-hmm.
going to give these examples.
Okay. You're saying, look, one more person. Yeah, Kwani used to say, act like she have money. She had the heated floor. The I call in damn well name, and not a damn thing anybody could do to me. You hear me? Once I'm not lying to you, I don't give a damn anymore. To hell with, I'm not saying everybody treat you, but to hell with all this bullshit. Because a lot of people come and talk shit, and I'm calling them. Once I know I'm not lying to you, I'm talking it up. I don't give a shit anymore. It is what it is. Because around here, I see where a lot of people is taking advantage on others. And it's not nice. It's not right. It's not right. And that is why sometimes in life, when we go through things, and sometimes you say something is cursed, or a particular part of the world is cursed, or nothing don't bear there, and things, it's always hard times and all of that. People, it's the people that change things, okay? When we take advantage, all who is Christian, who just believe in God, you cannot take advantage on one of your own. Because at the end of the day, we don't know, because you will have a lot of people is saying, oh, I don't clean, oh, you cleaning shit. You doing this, you doing that. They bad talk your money, right? They never ask where the fuck the money is coming from. You understand what I'm saying? They welcome that money very nicely, but they don't speak, they don't concern about where the money is coming from. What did you have to squeeze out to give that money? Because like I said, the people who is giving donation from the heart, those are the ones
Mhm.
I think about very deeply, because they have given from the heart and given from the pocketbook. I want nobody giving me anything from the pocketbook, child. If you're going to give me something from the heart, then I have to accept it because I need it. It's not about wants, it's about need. And I have to look, because I know I was a working woman and still is working on a certain scale. But that is not, these people here, you can't tell them anything. They're gone with it, and they look to see what more they could find out. Because that
Mhm.
some of them is so fucking invested. So anyway, so I know hard I work. I did everything. Clean shit too. Once I know I work, and I know I did the best I could do, and I was proud of any job and all my jobs that I had. Okay? Because the one thing that gave me all the power, you understand, and make me feel that I'm contributing is because I could go, and whether you sign in or you clock in or whatever it is, I contributed. I was no parasite. I was no, you understand, I wasn't on society, on taxpayers had to carry me for nothing. And I proudly say it. So whenever they're going to get ready to get into my file, I could proudly say nothing is something that as simple and something that is needed, right? It's nothing wrong with unemployment, because from time to time, sometimes your job went belly up or whatever. I never, you hear what I'm telling you? I never got unemployment. And not because I held down my job, or that one job, okay? Because I wish I had collected unemployment. But the reason why I never got employment, right? Unemployment is because I always hold down 16 hours a day or more. So remember, you're only there, the government, they're only concerned about 40 hours, right? 40 hours, that is full time, right? Anything over that, that's overtime. You understand? So when you lose that 8 hours, you're right, you lose that 40 hours. They're not gonna give you you don't get what do you call it? You don't get unemployment. You don't get unemployment because you leave in 140 hours, you have the next 40 hours, right? Or you have the next 20 hours. So anything over the 40 hours is overtime. So I never got I don't know anything about unemployment. And I'm proud to say, okay? So
I don't
all
know
who is
about that.
talking about we going back to where I came from, I grew up in this bitch here, okay? So y'all could fuck off the accent, and when I get ready, I'm gonna lose. And all who could understand me, I'm gonna
Ooh.
look to see if I get an interpreter for
Oh.
my supporters and all of you guys that may not understand. That's I'm trying to slow down and like to take my time. It's nothing wrong, like when myself, Cherry, or any one of the Caribbean sisters, because it's not everything. It's very hard, learning a different language, whatever. Right? It's English. It's the Queen's English. first and foremost. But we have that.
You
We
got
ask.
people are still on here talking about people and going back home and that
Well,
shit.
that's listen. I don't want to derail your chat. I don't want to do that, Terry, because they're
Okay.
getting hot right now. Because they're thinking what money that man gonna call for tomorrow. You hear what I'm saying? Because this is an unexpected situation I had. Okay. And then after him, I have to call in somebody to look for mold, to make sure to prevent mold and all of that. Because I had a water situation going on that I didn't see. Okay.
Oh,
Just by
no.
accident. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that.
I'm
Guess
sorry
what?
to hear about that.
That's
Heat
okay,
wave.
baby. It's this life. But guess what? This
Hold
morning
on
to
one
hear.
second. Hey,
Mm.
hey, Sir Richard. I just want to say hi because Sir Richard is also on
Oh,
the
Lord.
panel. So just saying hi to him
Oh,
real quick.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I didn't even notice
Daddy,
somebody came up.
Hey, say
I
you're on your way
understand every
home.
word she says.
Hello.
No, I'm on a job down in a place called Rye. I'm working on a boat. Just having me
Okay.
lunch, and I thought I'll join in quickly.
Okay, you're having lunch. Heat wave. He says he understood every word you said. So
You said
I
what?
understood
he's
every word.
he said he
Oh,
understood
good.
every
See?
word you said, and he's
Thank
all the
you.
way
Thank
over
you,
there in
sir.
in
Thank you.
Austria.
Thank you.
No, not Austria. Australia.
Australia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Australia. He's all the way over there, and he can understand. And you're
Oh,
speaking
hey.
English with a different,
I got a little
Heat wave.
story for you.
Okay.
Heat wave. Let me know
Yeah.
if you understand this.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say something. Heat wave. Let me know if you understand me. Bauni. You understood that?
Bye, Uni. Bye,
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Uni. Uni.
Ione.
Oh Lord, I was learning that the Pig Latin, right? Bye,
Is that
Uni.
Pig
Oh,
Latin?
never mind. No,
Bye, Uni.
no, that
Now
means you
look at
didn't.
all.
I thought,
I,
I thought maybe
I'm
you
gonna
would.
think about that later, right? I'm gonna think about that, yeah. Because if I'm
Yeah, man.
supposed to, bye, Uni. Bye,
Yeah,
Uni.
man. When you said that word, you remember I went silent. It's because I thought of it
Oh yeah,
instantly, and I couldn't
I
say
saw you in the
shit.
chat.
I couldn't say it.
Bye, Uni. Bye,
Yes.
Uni.
Okay, and that's the read. That's the guy. Okay.
But you know what? I think Yamin is up, you know. Yamin is trying to deflect me. It's trying to deflect this conversation.
Go ahead, heat
No, I'm
wave,
not.
and then you can go, Richard.
Yeah, I told you Yamin is not behaving tonight, okay? Oh, Yamin is such a nice sports. But listen, what the hell was I saying, man? Oh God, no, look, I forget. What's the last thing I was thinking about? Oh,
You was talking
yes.
about
Yes,
creating a
about
bedroom set.
about the ice situation. Because I heard with my own ears, I heard that lady, Brooke. Now I want to know how all of these people coming from God knows where, and they're coming and they're settling here and calling themselves. I mean, it says some people, well, where they came in gradually or whatever. They know what's what. This lady came in from nowhere. God knows she came. Oh, I think she came from the scamming sector, right? Dropped down here. I think was some situation. I think they ended up on Rita's page. I don't know what they were going through. It was like 3 or 4 of them sorting out some kind of stuff with some kind of theft situation. And then a young lady dropped down by the name of Jen the goddess, and she straightened everything for us and confirmed this woman is a big old scammer. Not only that, instead of she thinking about where we should go, she should go
Mhm.
and make sure and take care of all the herpes and all the nyampi and everything on your pussy. Instead of she thinking about color, what color it is. Because I don't think that bitch could even give it away. I just see in a shorts, some shorts with his have. I don't know if that's called shorts or whatever. If I
Well, I
get bump
agree.
off, I'm gonna come right back. Hold on.
Okay.
Don't get bumped off. That has a whole other meaning here in Australia.
Well, she means if she gets dropped
Oh
off
no.
the
Yeah, I know.
panel. Something may be going on because she's got a lot going on in her background because she had her workers and stuff doing stuff in the house and stuff.
Well,
There she is. She left. What are you eating, Richard?
Turkey cheese sandwiches made by my wife for lunch.
Turkey cheese?
Turkey and cheese
Okay.
with lettuce.
With lettuce, no tomatoes.
No,
You didn't want it.
gluten-free,
It'll. Okay.
gluten-free bread, and
Your wife set you up
whole
for
egg
lunch,
mayo.
huh? Who
Sorry?
dropped off? Did somebody else drop? Oh, never mind. I thought somebody else dropped off. Heatwave says
Whole
she'll be back. Heatwave was talking about something. I guess I missed something today. I'm always missing stuff.
People big noting themselves.
People doing what?
Big noting themselves.
What does that mean?
Making themselves,
Bigger
I
than
have
they
a
are?
Mercedes Benz. I've got a
Okay.
Lamborghini.
Okay, got what you're saying. I got it.
We call it big noting here.
Okay.
But I had a little joke story for you about
Heatwave.
that on your subject.
Okay. Let me let Heatwave back up. She clicked the link again. Hold on. Did she drop off? Where is hold on. Let me get her up. Let me put my banner up first. My overlay first. Let's see. Heatwave, is that you?
Coconut tree right next door.
Okay. There she goes.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, but coming back to this lady here, she is gonna pick up an ice. If y'all have the problem with the colorist or what's not a colorist and all of these kind of stupidness, you understand? That is showing insecurity and a lot of nonsense. You understand? A lot of stupidity. Okay, she need it's that woman. That woman sometimes. I never really. I think once I interacted with her, right? I don't even think she went through grade school. I don't know. I don't know. But sometimes because of the lack of education, the people who talk about that is the racists and the people with prejudice and all of that, it comes back right back there. Ignorance and lack of knowledge. Okay?
Yep.
So on that note, you would think a person like that who's talking shit. Now, Miss Dovey had that trip planned, right? Dovey vacation. And she was very close to Miss Dovey. Now, the money that they were calling for is not the arm and a leg. I mean, say to get there to pay Miss Dovey's fee, right? You're going to tell me close to a whole damn year she had, right? And she couldn't make that fund. She couldn't make that money up, right? But she told me her complexion, right? So what did her complexion do for her? That means people should have been paying her way because of her complexion. You so stupid it sound? She gonna be poor. She sound ignorant. She look nasty. She look plump up like cottage cheese. And she need not to push out that tongue no more. Oh Lord, that woman's tongue look like if milk, like when milk is curdling. She just looks stink. I don't like to speak anywhere, but that woman looks on that shorts or whatever they call it. That woman looks stink. And for a grown person, and I'm sure she have teenage children. You should see her. So I believe what that girl said. She is a whore. And the picture that they saw, with she skin out her stinking self, I believe it's her. And then what kind of man? And you get a prize? Whether that man's your husband or not. I don't know what kind of life they're living. Because why is he panel hopping? Instead he pull your red bone ass from making an ass of yourself. Okay? You should have pulled you down from the platform and tell you, hush. Hush the fuck up. Y'all is a disgrace. But I'm glad you pull yourself out of the race and call yourself Red Bull. Because I wouldn't want to be associated with bitches like y'all. Y'all are pitiful and pathetic. All y'all. And what happened is people that encourage the kind of bullshit, because all the sisters, all the rest of the sisters that was in that chat, they should have exited. Because instead of they saying, oh, that's not for me, that's not for me. Because what goes for one, and I'm learning myself too, yes, what goes for one, it's going to go for all. Trust and fucking believe. No one would be spared because if somebody come and target, if I target you and I said, Yamin, I don't like say Yamin, I don't like Yamin. Because you know what? Yamin is a man. Right? I'm speaking about and no, I'm not saying I don't like Yamin. Like say, I don't like this man, don't like this man. I hate men. Da, 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 da. So why, if I'm a man, why should I feel special? Because we're friends now. You think the person's not gonna come for you? Yes. It's just not your turn yet. Okay? So that woman carry on and she carry on. I don't care whose name she call, because what I was looking at, she's calling her friends that had her on the platform. Because what I've noticed for the beef sector before, it was very hard to get into this sector. Like they put you to the ringer before they even accept you. And now any cat, dog, rat, met, crack, and every fuck could come there and just welcome, and they just walk through the fucking door like that until they're so bold and comfortable that it could be talking shit. You see? So it is easy because all it is, people is getting their judgment with whatever money, whatever little cash up or what they could be bought. Money fuck up their judgment.
So you're saying that a lot of people on here, things are different these days. So
Yeah.
it is, their actions are influenced by monetary gains, the cash out, the
There you
super
go.
chats, and so on. So they've
Yes.
changed a lot.
Yes,
Basically,
some
you're
do.
saying.
Some have definitely.
Yes.
Right.
I had one of them. I won't say who it is because I still follow him regardless.
Mhm.
But if that's the way he's going to make money, that's the way he's going to make money.
Mhm.
But don't shit can my support because I haven't donated.
Mhm.
And he publicly shit can my support because I didn't donate to him.
It's like you
Wow.
in. Let me turn up
I
my.
don't.
Wow.
I do not put money over the internet for anything. I don't even buy parts to save money on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
I
See?
don't
Wow.
purchase.
So
I
you're
do
saying
not do it.
you're saying a content creator called you out because you didn't donate?
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Wow.
Called me out in a live stream
Wow.
Mm.
because all I said to him was, don't can everyone just because they haven't donated. And he goes, have you ever donated to me? Then why would I even care what you have to say
Wow.
when you
Oh,
haven't
so
donated to me?
Wow.
so they're saying that the subscribers who don't donate don't mean shit
Mm.
to them. So you
Look at
got
that.
That's what
5,000 subscribers. If only a few of them are able to donate to you, what about the others? They
Mm.
don't exist to you. They're not important. Those numbers, those clicks and views don't mean nothing to you,
and
especially
I
if you got
share all
AdSense
his
on.
videos.
The
Uh-huh.
I've
click and
given
the
him
view is
all the
more
support.
important than that money at the end of the day.
Yes,
Once you're monetized, you need the clicks and the views, right?
Right.
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
You remember every
And
time
then
you go live, you're guaranteed a click. I would rather click on the view because you guarantee it's easier to do that. Give me that click. You're not gonna aim to give me money every day at the end of the day.
Right, because the subscribers are supporting a lot of different people. So
Man,
they
I'm
can't
telling
just be giving every single day, you know?
you.
They got different people that they may be cash apping or, paying memberships and stuff.
Mm.
So they can't do it every day of the week. They
Taking
give it to you
advantage.
when they can, you know? Don't get upset if they don't. What? We're not supposed to enjoy your content
Carrie.
if you don't got money?
Wow.
Hey, yeah, I
and this
mean,
same person, you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Carrie, it looks like it's daytime and Sir Richard's background. Did he ever show you outside like you had asked him before in the past?
yeah, but he's always when it's afternoon where he is, it's like after midnight
Yeah.
where I am,
Yeah.
you know. So he's
It
having
looked like
Different
it's
lunch right
daytime.
continent.
now,
Mm-hmm.
and it's look at,
Okay.
we're not gonna see none of those animals we've asked for. We've never been able to see
Oh,
like outside during the day. I'm just lucky
I
to
had
catch him now because he's on his lunch break.
everybody everybody thinks that the kangaroos are just dropping down the road
Yay!
everywhere we go. They're
Or the
not.
polar bear, or the whatever else you said. What are
Wombats. The
wombats?
emus. All the emus are in farms these days. They're not. Don't even wander around wild. Not close
I just
by.
saw armadillo. I just yeah. I just I just peeped I just I just peeped the Tasmanian devil slap boxing the armadillo.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you
the
for the
Tassie
scene.
devil is protected now. There's not many left. But what I was about to say was this same person who at one point there used to be a guy called PayPal Paddy. Like everyone called him that.
I'm listening.
And this same person absolutely canned the shit out of him for not giving him support and just chasing money off PayPal donations.
Oh
Now
my
does
God.
exactly the same thing. But look, I'm not going to say who it is.
Mm.
You might figure it out. But at the end of the day, I don't care how you audit. Just get out
Mm-hmm.
there and fucking audit.
Mm-hmm.
Just do it. Because the changes that have come from auditing across the world is just amazing. England and America are just setting standards, and auditing Canada and the few guys up there are just setting standards. And police are starting to go one way or the other. They're either really cracking down on the auditors and arresting them for whatever they fucking want. Another two were arrested last week simply for filming on the sidewalk, and they called it a public nuisance, public order offence. He's got a huge lawsuit coming because he doesn't fit in the back of the fucking police vehicle.
I gotta ask you a question real quick. Listen to
Yeah.
the question. It's a simple one. Do you
Yep.
consider yourself white? Yes or no?
No, I consider myself human.
No, I'm getting somewhere with my question. Are you
Okay, what do you?
okay?
Yes, I'm white.
You are aware. Okay, you are aware, like everybody else is, that black people come in different shades, right? You got the ones who
Yes.
are like really light. You got the dark skin. You got the in between. You got like a whole lot of different shades, beautiful shades. Do you think that the persons whose shades are closer to yours, that they're better than or any different than the others who are way darker?
No.
And what at the end of the day, do you still see those whose complexion is closest to yours as white or black?
I don't. I never consider it.
I just want to know. I'm just saying this
I
because
never.
there's some people over here who thinks that the lighter they are the better they are than those who are darker, dark
I'm a
skin.
bodyguard. I'm a bodyguard for a South African opera singer.
Listen,
I had a white South African lady the other day when I showed her his photo. She outright, and she's a Christian, outright said to me, he's not South African.
why?
I don't know. And I know for a fact he was born there. He came here and his children were all born there and they came here for a better life. Straight after they made a certain person in Africa who's a terrorist, made him a national hero across the globe because it suited the Democrats in America to do that. Now he was there. He's been there. He knows who they are. And he said, Africa and South Africa's going to go to shit. I'm taking my family and we're getting out of here. And it did. Now look at it. And he saw it 40 years ago when he came to Australia. He grew up when he went to opera school, they had an opera school for the blacks and they had an opera school for the whites. And when they did concerts, oh no, you never mixed. And yet, Charles DeLong is the first African male to get on stage with a white African lady and sing two operas, 2 nights, both operas on the same night for 14 days straight. And they're the only people in the world to ever do it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's
So,
cool.
look, I don't care where you're from. I don't care what color
You
you
don't see
are.
color. Well, I guess you're an exception, right? Yeah, I mean, you're an exception because you don't see color, but unfortunately, a lot of black people here in the sector that we're at, this little area here of YouTube, they got a whole problem with people who are darker than they are. So I
See, I
guess
don't see color, but I see religion.
I don't see neither of the two. I don't care about, well, I should say I don't care about neither of the two. At the end of the day, uh I consider myself black, and I don't think that if you are of a light complexion that is, close to white, that you're better than anyone. What I was trying to do is ask you if white people in general, do they make a distinction between those who are darker hue than the others? Are they, or do you just see everyone as black? It's a simple
Well,
thing. That's all I want to know.
not me, no, but there are a lot of people, just like in America, here in Australia, that see that.
So they think that, do they gravitate to those who are nearer to their complexion?
Some people do. I've worked a lot
Ooh.
of nightclubs and pubs, and
Mm.
you see and you witness a lot when you're standing a post. I call it the fly on the wall. When you are a fly on the wall, you see a lot. And don't get me wrong, it's not just the everyday person. I've been a fly on the wall when there's politicians in the room, and they're the worst. Because
Okay.
politicians, that sort of shit, it's got absolutely nothing to do with human rights. It's got to do with political manipulation.
Okay. Okay, I got
Now,
you. I got you. So you've been observing a lot of stuff, Richard. I was just asking because I wanted to know,
yeah,
and I'm just saying to myself, like people who are like really light skinned, I don't see why they think they're better than anyone at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, you're all black.
well,
Um,
see, I don't,
I
I,
don't get it. I don't
I
get
wasn't
it.
brought up like that either.
I can't
Um,
get it, and I never will.
being Anglican Christian, and the fact
You
that
think
my
so, Fifi?
grandmother and my great grandmother and my great great grandmother were Maori princesses, I could have turned out dark. I could have turned out black or brown. I could have been that. We don't know what God's plan is for our genes when we're being made.
That is
I could have
true
been.
because I have seen like two black people. Like, there's a show. It's called a Maury Show. I don't know if it's still on TV because I don't watch it like that no more. You got two black people. They had a whole white child because the dad came on. Well, the dads normally they'll come on. They demand DNA tests, but black people can, of course, create
Yeah, absolutely,
white offspring.
absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a
But
Yeah,
whole
that's
I'm
you're
at the
evolution
end
correct.
of
of
the
life.
day, no matter your race, no, we are all equals in my eyes. We are all equals, and no one race is better than the other. I don't know what would ever give
Right,
them that impression. I don't know,
but don't tell
but
Rothschild.
come again.
Don't tell Baron Rothschild that. They think they're better than everybody.
I don't know who that is.
The man who owns the banks.
Okay. Fifi says, I have friends from Cuba. She looks white. Two of her kids look white, and her youngest beautiful. You're gonna have that too, Fifi, for known reasons. You know why?
I got to go back to work. I want to tell you the two things that made me get on
Okay, go ahead.
because of what you were talking about, and now I've got the one of them was, did you hear about the lady who went to the hospital to give birth? No?
Where?
Well,
No. Where? Because it could
anywhere.
be anybody. It
Anywhere.
could be anywhere. It
Just
could be
so
anybody. Because people are always going in to give birth. No, I
Don't-
didn't.
Don't take this the wrong way by me saying it the way the joke is. So the white husband takes her white wife into the hospital to give birth. She's in labor. She's in labor for a couple of hours and finally the baby comes out. The doctor looks at the baby and looks at the husband. He looks back at the baby and he looks at the husband and he pulls up a black baby. And he looks at the husband and says, you sure this is yours? And the husband says, yes, it's mine. She burns everything else she cooks.
I got that one.
And in reference to what Heatwave was saying, all right, there's these two Italian ladies
Okay.
in the hospital having a baby. And they've both given birth, their babies are sitting there. And one lady looks at the other Italian lady and she goes, so what the for your husband he give you for having the bambina? And she goes, nothing, I don't want nothing. Well, for my first bambina, he give me the Mercedes Benz. And the lady looks at her and goes, oh, that's a nice. That's a nice, she said. For the second bambina, he give me the bigger mansion. And she
That
goes,
one
oh,
I
that's
didn't get.
nice. What for your husband give you for your first bambina? And she says, well, I used to say, you full of fucking shita. Now I just to say, that's a nice. He given me the English lesson.
I
Oh,
didn't
don't tell me
get
you
that
didn't get that.
one. I
Oh!
really didn't get. I got the full of shit part, but I didn't get the last part. What's that's so nice.
Well, she just says that's a nice because she got the English lessons for her first bambina.
Oh, hey, Room Shaker. I prefer the other one. The first joke was better. I'm
Yeah, I know.
sorry.
They're both
I
good.
prefer-
No, they were both
I'm
told
not
to be
gonna say the
by an
Not
Italian.
Did you
having
get it, y'all,
problems
man?
with, here.
You
Not
got it,
you
y'all,
having
man?
problems. Who's not one? I said not you
Anyway,
having
I
problems.
got to go back to work.
What you say?
The rain stopped.
Okay, take
I've got
care.
to go back to work and the rain stopped. So while I've got no
Alright.
rain, I've got to get this
Alright.
thing done.
Okay, you
Okay,
have
thanks for coming up,
bless.
Richard.
Yeah, have a blessed one.
Yeah, you
I don't
all
know if
do
I'll
have
still
the
be up
same.
when you're done
Okay.
working, but thank you. Have a
Hopefully.
good day
Okay,
at
you
work.
too.
What time is it over there?
It's about
108.
1:00.
1:08.
1 o'clock.
Okay. All right. So Richard had
All right.
lunch with us today. Okay, Richard.
Yep.
I'll
ciao.
see you around.
No, you will. I'm
Okay,
looking
take
for you.
care.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Sure.
Bye.
Okay, guys, that was Richard, the
Mhm.
Lionheart
That
from
was
Australia.
Richard.
Heat
Lion.
Wave. Hey, Room
Okay, I was
Shaker,
gonna
and
say,
hey
I
to
was gonna
everybody
say my
tuning in.
joke, but he probably won't.
I didn't quite get the second one, but the first one was an okay one because I could get that one, you know. Heat Wave. I knew you were
Hmm?
juggalus for life. Oh Lord, we got a clown in here. Hey, juggalus, welcome to the channel.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
We got a whole clown up in here. Listen, the beginning of the live, we were talking about people who are trying to beef for the Christmas is coming up. What else you guys got coming up? I don't celebrate none of them, so you got Thanksgiving coming up. You got it all coming up. So at this time of the year is when we watch to see the people who are going to come on here and do some crap and manufacture some beefs, try to fall out with people who weren't in the sector before. They're just going to come out of nowhere. People are going to be falling out. People are going to be
People are gonna
doing the
return.
most. Come again?
People who aren't currently here are going to return.
Right. People who said, "Oh, I'm done with the beef sector," you're gonna see them. You hear me? You're gonna find them over here. People who turn their nose up and like, "Oh no, I'm done with the beef sector," and then come October and November, you're gonna see them because guess
Okay.
what? The Christmas gifts need to be bought. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What else needs to be bought?
We need sympathy and payola. Okay.
Right.
They gonna be out here.
Right. Right. People are over here doing the most. And then now I'm hearing Heatwave was talking about something happened. So apparently I've been missing a lot, Heatwave. Heatwave was upset
Mm-hmm.
So apart, where did this happen though? The night that somebody told me that Brooke made those commentary about her skin tone and her being a red bone and whatnot, I actually I actually went over by her live, so I started watching it, but I didn't quite finish. But by the time I was supposed to go back, I'm hearing that she pulled the live down. I don't
That's
know
what I
how true
heard.
that is. So I didn't get to finish it, but I heard that it was really bad.
Well, I just heard
No,
of it at first, and that was over at Demas O platform, and then Jesus Take the Wheel, apparently she got a recording of it, and she decided to play it on Miss Mazara's platform this morning, and we hear most of it, I would think, but at one time, um Jesus, I think Miss Pizarro paused or take a commercial break, something she did, right? And so no, she said she was gonna address that woman. She's gonna address Brooke, right? Because Brooke was going after her, I think, after Brianna too. And I can't remember who else she was going after, but at the end of the day, that recording was paused, right? And the next thing you know, this other fool come from God knows where. Cause I thought she had just disappeared. The same one we were speaking about, she's gonna call ICE or whatever. And Shane Dovey was going at it like it never, like they never stopped, So they're going back and forth. The same reads, the whole same thing. It was like a bunch, I won't call it, can't call it, uh, everybody's so sensitive. It's like a bunch of it was like a lunatic asylum because I'm like, they came straight off the topic, right? Straight off, right? This woman came and she is going back and talking with witches and all of that kind of shit. I see, I don't know if Miss Pizarro, if she was listening or whatever, but I was just a little upset. I was disappointed, not really upset. I was disappointed for the most part when she stopped it, right? And Jesus take the wheel, say, look, it's gonna get worse. And we went over there for the mess. We went over to hear what's going on. So I don't know why she paused it to address Brooke. You understand? And the rest of it, I really, it was I don't know. I could hardly understand what was going on because it sounded like Jesus Take the Wheel was trying to play the rest for us, but I don't know. I didn't hear it. It was kind of like in and out, in and out, in and out. So I don't know, but I was reading the chat, and the chat was like giving more information. You understand? Because this thing, it was getting so bad, and well, you can't tell people how to run their platform. I mean to say, we're there to hear. This is not. I would not put this as a mess. This is a lot of. It was fuckery, and just knowing where you stand with these bitches that he in your face and the type of persons they are. You understand? These are the same bitches that when um some of the pro-black, we have a few persons over here. Like I said, I'm colorblind for the most part because I came from a rainbow tribe. So those things don't affect me, but I mean to say directly, but I mean to say when it is done in such a way, of course you're gonna get affected by it. You understand? Because it was downright bullshit. Because these are the same people who will sit with you, who will come on your platform, who will speak with you, and when they have a problem, they want help and all that. And the people who entertain them and welcome them because she is a stranger, she's an outsider. She is an outsider that came and positioned herself, right? On people like Miss Pizarro. Welcome her. Come Miss Pizarro, welcome most people because that's who she is. Now, when they were in your midst, did she ever ask, are you dark skinned? Or you like, did she ever ask Miss Pizarro, what do you look like? Because I cannot come in that pan. I'm red bone. I cannot associate with you. I'm red bone. That's so
Hmm.
stupid. You understand? That is so
Yeah.
stupid. Because certain people, I'm telling you this, if I gotta lose a subscriber or two or whatever, certain people like her, because this woman speak very passionate, even more than the lady, the Sheila E lady. They want to be Sheila E lady. This woman was screaming last night, right? She had already hid that the live that she did, that Just Take the Wheel was playing for us, right? She was screaming on top of her voice, and like she wanted to do something to Miss Pizarro. She was hating so hard on Miss Pizarro, and I know many times that slob, that stink crutch, nasty crutch, dirty girl was over there. And Miss Pizarro kind of cover her, shield her, and all of that. That was her platform. That was like her home. Okay. And for her to hear her say those kind of those kind of things, putting herself on a level like she's looking down. Like she as myself, she said she white and she's a racist. That's how I saw it. Fuck Redwood and all of that.
She disassociates herself from black people, I
Exactly.
guess.
Exactly. She couldn't come
Wow.
and sit nowhere next to me. But you see, like I said, this sector here, the way how it gets soft, it's coming like a joke. Because under no way I'd got to lose that subscriber or whoever she bring. But you see, they said sometimes, 95% of the time, and maybe I'm guilty about some things, I'm not no saint. They say guilty by fucking association. Guess what? Isn't she the one that bring this girl, Minnie or Mindy or whatever the fuck, what they say?
Many.
That she was prejudiced, she was a
That was the
racist.
nurse lady, the
She
white
brought
nurse
her.
lady.
Yeah, that's the lady. And she and this Brooke wasn't good friends or some shit like that until something broke away with them. Because where I saw this Mindy or whatever the lady name is, I saw her over at Dovies. At Dovies there. And when people were speaking on her, Brooke was protecting her. And so that's her friend. And, and she have a right if this your friend, you're gonna fight, you're gonna support your friend, whatever it is. But now you see, right? The two of them is the same kind of people. That's why she could have entertained that. Because in her sick, twisted, confused, you see, the dick that she take it bent up thing up, she got a whole lot of crime scene tape in she pussy. You see? And all of that they got, she swallowed so much of babies, then she shit out so many that it got you confused. She can't pass a cemetery. They said a duppy baby must be gonna call for shit. Mommy, why you did that? Mommy, mommy. It's never got she confused like that. So now she thinks she fucking white. You see that filter? It's a day when the filter fuck up all of them. Because I can't see. I know some people like you taking professional pictures, so you might want to if this thing just give you, certain parts of your face, or maybe you got a pimple. I don't know if you could close it off, give you a smoother effect or whatever. How could you go? I hear this kind of the filter, whatever, could change your whole features and so. And I'm like, how could you change who you are? Huh? So then when people see the real you see, I tell everybody I all already. I'm fucking lying about that. You understand? Why am I gonna lie? How am I gonna tell you I'm younger and I know I'm an old bitch? Okay. I don't refer to myself like that, but I'm man. Because no matter what I did do with a picture, I am who I am. And that's why I said a lot of insecurities. Because some of them, I have never seen people pictures, their complexion dip, and their faces are smooth more than the fucking celebrities that could pay to get their
A
shit
lot of
done.
people on here, they're using filters when they take those pictures. So, and they know it too. They're using filters. They're doing everything they can do to, to reduce the darkness in their faces, or blemishes and stuff, so they can look as light as possible.
You don't see they
That's
have a
what some of them
problem?
are doing with the filters. They don't want to accept themselves for who they are, and that's just about it. they
Because
they,
their
they
parents
just
never tell
they
them
don't want to
anything.
accept themselves.
Hmm.
I wish I would waste my
Hmm.
time worrying about my skin tone every
Hmm.
day. Mm-mm. You're born with the skin you're in,
Hmm.
love it, and just move on. I don't waste
Sad.
time, worrying
Sad.
about whose skin tone. You can't change the way you look. Well, some people do bleach and stuff, but I'm
Hmm.
saying you are who you are. This is
Hmm.
something that you can't change. There are millions of people around this earth, billions. with different skin tone. What are we gonna do? The worst
Well,
part of it is when we see blacks fighting with blacks on
mm,
skin tone. It makes no sense to me.
mm.
Fighting each other. Mm-mm.
People like
About the
that,
color
I
of your
don't want no
skin.
problem. I don't have. There's no way.
No.
Why would I interact with such persons that
And if
look?
you're gonna feel like because
Mm-mm,
you're way lighter than I am, I'm not
mm-mm,
even gonna say like I don't want to give away too much on here, but
mm-mm,
if I was supposed to go by that,
mm-mm.
let me not say, but I don't waste time thinking about that. And if people think they're better than me because they're, closer to the
Mm.
tone of the white man, well, do your thing. I don't need to be around you, you know? Let me hold my corner and you hold yours. But I'm pretty sure the white man doesn't give a flying fuck that you look
Because they're
your
not
your
accepted
tone.
there.
You're not
You're already black.
accepted. At the end of the day, you're still black.
You're still
So
black.
you can pretend that you're better than people because of your skin tone, but it doesn't change the fact that you're still black. It doesn't change the fact that you may experience the same things that we do. You know, it just is what it is. I think there are more important things for us to think about in life than to be worried about skin tones and who is closer, you know, to the white man, whose skin tone is closer. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Right, Tamrel. It's self hate. It's self hate. The hypocrisy of it all. You're acting like you're better than people. Come on. Mm-mm. I can't do it. Heat wave. I have so much to catch up on.
Oh shit! I didn't even know I was mute all the time. Sorry.
Oh, you are
How much
mute?
was Dovey trip? $250, right?
I don't know.
I think it was $250. She couldn't even make that. So if your color, you have so much of privileges, right? And the girl said she was selling pussy from some back street or back page or whatever she was selling it at. You mean to say one night and let me see. I think in about an hour or less than an hour, she should have made more than that. That's no kind of money. Hmm? Because it's always if you're doing something, be good at what you're doing. Okay? If you're gonna whore, that's your profession, be good at that. But when you say whore, have to take a whole year and you still can't come up with that, girl, your pussy's trash. Nobody want it. It's something what we call waterish. It ain't good. It force, right? Or sometimes it's spoil. Okay? It ain't good. You can't
Yeah,
even give it away. Okay?
yeah.
Because if you're doing something like she look like the husband, you know what I see? She's so eh,
I
this
know what you're
woman,
about to say. You're getting so upset. Are you
this
trying to say that?
Lord God, help me, help
I
me,
hear
help
you
me,
escalating. I'm like, oh,
help
she's
me,
getting
help me,
upset.
help
I,
me.
I bet you're gonna say her husband is dark skin or chocolate
No,
skin.
I never talking about that. I done move from that.
And
What I'm
okay.
the husband like pimp her out. The husband is a pimp and she's the old whore. Because if you notice, every time something happens, he jump on. He playing the role all the way down. I read these bitches. I read them a long time. No chat at all from the time this woman came in this sector here. I think once and how I interact with her was through that same Shelly when Shelly was over at at Dovey's page, right? She said she was going live and she invited me to her platform. I went to her platform with me, Shelly and her. And it was a nice little talk, was nothing deep. And then I left. Right? I didn't even spend like 15 minutes. After that, I never interacted with her because I could see that woman had a problem when she was on Dovey's platform. It seems like a lot of people didn't like her or didn't like her getting up there and she like take over the platform. I don't know what was going on. But I don't know. I never like warm up to her at all. At all. Never. Because deep down, when you see trash, you keep away from them. You keep away from them. And too bad to say that. But if you could talk about a sister, about a color and all kinds of things and think that you're better, you're fucking trash. A nasty old trash. Slime bucket. Cum bucket. Okay? That don't have no, people should be, the way we should be glad that she say that, so we don't associate, because most of these girls, they're not going to do that to themselves, because in our sector here, and most of the people that we know, that we grew accustomed to, I don't hear prostitution calling nobody's name that I remember. I think one or two persons that came out and say they were a prostitute, right? That's their choice. But that was not dropped. That was not something was associated with us. You would hear, oh, welfare whore, project whore, and all these things, but you wasn't hearing no prostitution. Wasn't hearing that. So she need to slide her fucking funky ass where the hell she came from. Where she came from. Because if you're good and it's proof, this girl, Jen, the goddess know what she's from, but it's proof there. Because it was checked out. And I'm like, really? So this post is still up and all of that? If you're good at what you're doing, her chat should be full of men. Okay? Full of men. So she taking her passion out. So that's I want to know what her white card did for her. What did the white card that she threw out there, what did that do for her? Where did it put her? Where did it put her? People like that, I ain't got no time for that. But ice, baby, you don't even know the meaning of ice. You fucking dunce bat. Stupid bitch. She must get boxed up so much, boxed up. She must get all kind of dick, bam, bam, bam in her face. Sprayed all in her nose, all over the fucking place. All them different cum going up to her brains. How she could be reasonable? Instead of she going to taking an education, she was one of them nasty little bitch that went and take man. See? And that's why she don't know any better. But it's never too late to learn. It's never too late. Never too late.
Hey, Trini girl. Trini just stepped in the room. Hey, Trini girl. We're here talking about this whole thing about people being colorist for no reason at all.
We talking about a whore. We talking about a dirty whore girl. You see? Cherry, it's not Cherry thing to speak like that. I'm the one who speak like that. We talking about a trashy, loose, nasty, no value whore. By the name of, what's your name? Brooke something. Her name broke down. Wait a minute. Broke down whore. That's what she is. One of them long time girl. Because she time done. That pussy don't run through. It run through once and when stick nigga back like that salt. Let me stop.
You calm down.
Let me stop, yeah?
Listen.
Somebody else take over and change that subject. Let me stop with the bullshit.
Oh no, I'm about to wrap up because I'm getting tired.
Yes, child.
When are you going live again, Heatwave?
Child, I don't know.
Did that girl address you after you spoke about her?
Soon. Yes, I think I did my life right here, child. But I'm going to talk more about immigration stuff. I got to calm down. I got to focus. I got to calm down. I can't be like this and, I have to speak to the people. Yeah. I can't be carrying on. I don't think I should be carrying on like that. You see how nice and proper you were, my love? I'm so proud of you. And that's the way you conduct yourself. Right, Yamin?
Yamin dropped down maybe a few minutes ago. Yamin dropped down.
Yamin and all.
he may have had something to do. So,
but my love,
girl,
I admire you, Cherry. I really admire you. You're such a lady. Yes,
I try.
Yes, you stay just like that. Okay.
I'll try to.
Okay?
I'll try
Was
to.
nice
But there's
being
a
here,
lot
my
going on.
love. I miss you. Don't stay away too long, you know.
I'm
All
gonna try to
right?
come on tomorrow.
Okay, okay.
I
All
work.
right.
I was saying that work's been kicking my
Mm.
ass. So I work. Sometimes I get home late.
Yeah.
Then I get home.
You
I'm so
hear that,
tired
Brooke?
and stuff.
It's something named work. 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 Work, bitch. Not laying on your back. Work. Work, work. Fuck you. Anyway, good night. Good night, guys. I'm not
Fifi's
interested
saying
in
I don't
everyone.
understand what you mean.
Hmm?
Deep
Who said that?
ocean. Fifi
Oh,
says, "What do you mean by deep ocean?" She says she doesn't understand.
deep ocean. When I say deep
I haven't
ocean,
seen Auntie Donna, Trinigel.
maybe Chiniga could explain. I don't even know. Child things has come out my mouth. Sometimes I just wonder it myself. When I'm
Y-
fighting, I don't care.
You know, while we're over here talking about this, there's a whole thing going on over there by Pizarro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man, there's a lot going on
Oh, let me
there.
go over there then.
There's a
You
lot
coming
going on
off?
there. It's
Okay.
heated over there, and there's somebody by
Okay.
the name of This Heat. I don't know if she's as hot as the name is, but we'll see.
Oh
So
Lord.
the Miss O was swinging earlier on, like a
What?
few minutes ago. Then there was Ronnie Q was there.
Oh shit.
Dory was there. There's a lot going on over
Oh
there, Heat
shit.
Wave.
I going to peep child.
It was heated, and there's almost 800 people over there. So that
What?
it's a lot. It's going down over there right
Oh
now.
man.
Brianna, right now it's Brianna and Therapy that are going at
Oh,
it.
Cherry P. I forgot
Therapy,
about her.
Therapy, you had the nerve to come up on a while ago,
Uh,
calling the Miss O black as tar and
you,
ugly as fuck and stuff
you
a while
see,
ago.
you
It's a
see,
lot.
Carrie, you
What
don't
is
play
wrong
fair,
with
you
these
know.
people talking about people and their color though?
Carrie, you see, you don't play fair, you know. See that?
What happened?
Now you gonna come and talking things like that to get me all hot because you know I ain't going to nobody else planet but yours and Tracy from time to time.
You may get upset enough to click that link tonight.
No, well, I hope not. No, baby. No, because once I can't fight, child, I need you. Because maybe I might start doxing. I gotta let
No, you
somebody learn me
wouldn't.
to dox the fuck.
You don't know how. You
Let me
won't. You
stop this.
wouldn't do
Let me
that.
stop this. I getting too loose with myself.
You wouldn't do
I
that.
too enough now. I
It
getting,
the thing is, I've
uh,
said this enough times over here. We've got to stop, treating each other
yeah,
as
yeah.
if we're not all one at the end of
Mm-hmm.
the day.
True,
At the end of
true,
the day, we're all one. You're
true.
cussing somebody therapy over there talking about black as tar. No, that
Mm-mm.
is disgusting.
Well, the only
And
person
then
know
she's the
of
same one
her.
who's going to talk about people don't have no stat. People are saying this about her son and this. And people could say anything they want to say if that's how
Why
you're
she
going to
don't
come up there
direct it to
acting.
Kenola? It's Kenola was speaking about her son. What's wrong with these
Yeah.
comments?
She has no right to even talk about anything because she's no better than other people she's talking about.
She put as she spoke and make an oath on her son and say she go back to Sir Kingdom, Sir Kingdom platform. She said, she if she ever go
Crazy
back there,
people.
may her son die or something like that. Y'all remember
Yeah, she
that?
put it on her son. I
That
remember she put it
day.
on her 9. I think he's 9 or something like that. She put it on her son that she'd never go back over by SK. And 2 she was back over there. I'm putting it on my
That
son's life. I'll
them
never
people
go
is
back over
sluts,
there.
yeah.
This is why I tell you these people are crazy on here. So I just
Look, she
stay for
went
the
and look,
ride.
she went against Spirit Boy. I think Spirit Boy is the only one know her true identity.
Maybe because they've
Yes,
they've
I think so.
communicated
I
before.
think so.
It's a possibility. Um, Fifi Sincere says, let me hold on. Sincere said, listen, let me tell you something. Fifi, slavery has ended how many hundreds of years now? And people are still in the mindset.
Uh-huh.
They have not come out of it. And
Uh-huh.
you made a good point. It's up to the parents to
Uh-huh.
change the perception of how their children view themselves, or what they think is beauty, or what they think is somewhere that they would want to be, out in society, or what skin tone they think they have to be to prosper. No, Parents have to start teaching their children self-love from early on in life, so they don't go out there in society thinking that if they don't look like the other person or they're darker than the other person, that they're less than. So it starts all in the home. To me, it starts in the home. Have those talks with your children. And even if you don't want to have the talks, show them the type of love. Talk about them. Say, oh no, you look so beautiful today. Look at your skin. You know, motivate them. Tell them stuff that lets them feel good about themselves. So start from early with your young children. So as they grow older, they'll appreciate themselves and appreciate the fact that there are other people out there with different skin tones and they're no better than them. You know what I'm saying? It's too much, and it's sad that at this point, this is the type of conversation we're going on with right now. It is crazy.
Carrie, like you were going in and out, babe.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Mm.
now because I am getting so
Okay,
tired,
love.
and I'm gonna play a little bit of Pizarro, and I'm going straight to bed. I am extremely exhausted.
Okay,
I
love.
didn't know my sound was going out. I'm sorry, guys,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm extremely exhausted right now. So I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
listen to a few minutes of Pizarro, and then I'm going straight to bed. I gotta go because I gotta
Okay.
get up early in the morning again for work and start the day all over. All right, guys. See you. I'm gonna try to come on tomorrow. I haven't done I Teach It You Speak It in such a long time, but I'm gonna try doing it tomorrow. I promise. I'll try to get home tomorrow early so I can do it.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, so I'll do it tomorrow. All right, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around with me. Heatwave, thank you so much for coming up. You know, you're
No
always welcome
problem,
over
babe. I'm
here.
here.
You're
Because when
always
we
welcome
taking
on the
that boat is me
panel.
and you, girl.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, yeah. So you can always come on my panel. It's open, and congratulations on your channel. It's been growing and people have been liking, a new content creator coming up on here. So keep doing your thing.
You speaking to me?
Did my sound go out again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord. I unplugged my microphone.
Mm.
I unplugged my headpiece. I was just saying that keep on doing your thing and
Oh, thank
people are
you.
enjoying your channel. So just keep doing your thing and
Thank you,
people
my dear.
supported.
Thank
People
you.
are liking your commentary or the way you deliver
Mm.
your commentary,
Thank you.
and you're getting good at talking with the chat and stuff. So
Thank
just
you.
keep doing your
That
thing.
I tell people, and I will need to add one thing to that. Hadn't it been for you, it wasn't gonna be none of that. Okay?
I'm glad you
She
listened and
keep
started your
bothering me.
channel.
People, she keep bothering me. She won't leave me alone. Thank you so much, my love.
And
Thank
you
you.
have your own platform and you're free to say
Thank
stuff
you.
whenever you
Thank
want to.
you.
You see?
So you
Right.
have a good night. Go early in the morning for WORK. You still
Right. I
can
gotta
book
be up
with,
early tomorrow.
and I hope you check up the one that you suck, bitch. Yeah.
Fifi, we got the same thing too. It's a lot of different complexions, like from the highest you can think of. Girl, so I don't even see colors like that. So I don't know. I just appreciated life. That's all it was. My family is mixed with, so people just gotta just teach your children to love themselves. That's all I gotta say. Right, Fifi? I'm proud of her. She started her own channel. You say you don't do pizza? Okay. I'm just gonna go over there for like 10 minutes. I don't think my eyes can stay open any longer. I am extremely tired. I am really tired. I got up so early for work today and I've been going and going and going. So I am crashing right now. So, guys, I will see you tomorrow for I Teach It, You Speak It. I haven't done that in a long time. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. So I'll see you guys for I Teach It, You Speak It. Okay. Enjoy the rest of your night, and thank you so much for being a part of. Yeah, it was her sound. Heatwave sound was going out. Okay, read the chat. Let me see. It was Heatwave sound. It wasn't mine. Okay. Fifi says she's proud of you for starting your channel, Heatwave. All right. 8 girls, 6 different complexions. Yeah, I read the chat. I saw it. All right, guys. I am so tired. I can't function anymore. Thank you, Yamin, for coming up. I appreciate you for coming up on the panel as per usual. Thank you so much for Richard, who came on here. Thank you so much for spending your lunchtime with us. Thank you, Heatwave, for clicking on the link. Thank you to everyone who shared my live. Thank you for those who stayed up there in the clouds to support. Thank you for those who dropped down in the chat. We were just talking tonight about, whether or not these manufactured beefs were going to start. And we're just on the lookout. We're on beef sector manufactured beef watch. Okay, we'll be watching. It's the holidays are coming up and people are doing some crazy things. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. And I will see you when I see you. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Peace. Bye, everyone. I appreciate you all for the support. Bye, guys. We're going over to Pizarro's. I got like 6 minutes before I fall asleep. Bye, everyone.